I tried to internalize everything that wasn't for me and put out everything that was for me at this point in time in my life, you know, because I was drinking, I was smoking, I was having sex, but I was still trying to live God's way, you know? I just didn't want to be alone, so I was living in a lot of sexual sin around that time. So kind of when I met her, how she came on to me, it was kind of like, wow, like I felt the energy. And after we met, we never really separated from each other. And throughout that whole time, I felt God trying to build me back up in spirit, but she was kind of like the thorn in my side. And not in a bad way, but it's because of how we were living. You know, with the drinking, the smoking, the sex, and
I was about to
everything.
say it was more so like he knew what he was supposed to been doing. Like he said, very hypocritical the way he was living. He knew where he was supposed to be in his walk. He knew everything that he was doing was against the word that he was putting out. So with me coming in the picture, I'm not really caring about no Bible or looking to follow no Christ or none of that. I just see a nice dude that I like. So we just continue from there, continue.
And I kind of put God on the back burner for her. You know, like she said, I knew what I knew. You know, and it got to the point to where me knowing what I knew got so convictional in my brain that I'm like, all right, if this is gonna work, I have to influence her to believe in God how I believe, to follow God how I believe, to believe in Jesus how I believe, to follow Jesus how I believe. And it took time because, mind you, I'm living as a hypocrite. So it's hard for me to push the word of life onto somebody when I'm not fulfilling the word for real. You know, I'm not living in the word at all, but I'm talking it, orchestrating studies, and it's like, but every time we pull back from a prayer or pull back from reading the word, it's back to our same lives. Every time we come back from church, it's back to our same lives. You know, nothing was really changing, but I felt God moving in our life so beautifully because he started delivering us from little things, but we went back to him.